Hi, I was trying to give you a backstage tour of the members area of Tech. So once you log in, you will come right to this screen as far as your members area. And if you haven't logged in yet, you just click on login right here and you can log in and go right to the members home if you don't get to this page right away. But the other thing that's great about this is you're under no obligation to keep your account. So I have a cancel membership right here on the drop down menu because I don't want you to ever feel like you're locked in. But since we have no monthly fees and it's a yearly fee and the benefits far outweigh the cost of the membership, I hope you stay for a long time or at least ask questions if you have any concerns or questions as far as staying. But just to give you a tour of your members area, first of all, is you want to have a really good member profile. So you want an image, you want some other stuff on that page. So if you click on the website profile page here, it'll pop up with a form to submit your page. So right here is where you put your URL. So if you have a website for a business, go ahead and put your URL right there so that we can reference your website. And if you only have a Facebook page, this is where you can use that here too, because now you'll have a web page that's searchable on Google. But we want to have URLs or profile pages here. This is how the standard form that we're going to have for a name and business name. So your name dash your business name. That way you're searchable online for both your name and or your business name, whichever business you choose. If you run multiple businesses, this is really where you can say this business and this business, but be really careful on that because you'll be searchable based on your name and your business. Primary business location. So if you're in Kansas, so here you want to say city and state. So if your state and city isn't listed here, you want to say other needs added. And then right below it is where you'll put Missouri or Ohio or some of those things. So you can put that right in there and then we'll add it. So if you want to say Ohio and then Dayton, then we'll add Dayton, Ohio to this drop down and we'll create a page for the city and state. So you'll be able to find your business under there and it'll be optimized with SEO for both your city and state that your business is in. Now, one of the important things here is we only allow one city per member. So if you have a business in multiple cities, we'll want to create multiple profiles. So we just need to note that so we can do that for you. Business category. This is where if you can find your business category, you can pick multiple business categories. So if you're a nonprofit, in the coaching industry, your interest group is Christian and or other things, you can put multiple business categories in here. So this is where you can do your business industry. You can put your interest, you can put your likes. I will say if it's not in here, you'll say other. And this is where you can actually add in here if marketing wasn't in there, say you are in person. Now, I will say that not every industry category will be in there because we're not going to have thousands of categories. So if we can't put in your exact description, we'll put you in another category, but we can always change that. We can always have those discussions if you want to add or change. Profile content is incredibly important. You want to put as much information in here. You want to put all your social profiles, Instagram accounts, links to anything you have and or phone numbers, emails, contacts. Also, it's great in here if you put your newsletter information. If you have a newsletter code, you can paste it right in here. So it can actually be a link to something that's like this, that actually pulls up with your little newsletter article. The other thing is if you have a YouTube video or something you want to have in there, you can just put in your YouTube video. The actual link to the YouTube video, so it'll play on your profile. If you have product links in there, it's usually a HTML code that you can do. So please feel free to add as much information in here. If we will review it, we will make sure the spacing's correct. We will add headers, subheaders, and different paragraphs in there to make it look better and also be the most SEO optimized for your industry. Right here, you can add in multiple images. You aren't stuck to just one image. But the main one on here would be the main one that's going to be in your page. If you want multiple images, make sure up here you put the link to the URL of that image. If you don't have a URL of an image, you can fill out multiple profiles to add more images, but this only allows the one image to slope. So with that being said, I'm just going to put that there. You submit the post. It takes about 48 hours from the time it's submitted to the time we'll have your profile page online. So the best part about that is if you go back to the members area and you click on the first letter of your last name, you should have your profile up there once we've reviewed it and make sure it looks nice and clean so that when somebody looks at it, it's very professional. The other area, when you go to your members homepage, I just want to go back to that. So the next thing is everybody gets a physical copy of my latest book, which is the Digital Marketing Planner. It's an 8-week planner. We're having an 8-week course, so hop on. And this is where you'll also find out when the next course dates are. You'll also should be getting emails. So if you're not getting emails, email or use the contact form and make sure we're getting emails too. Also check your spam and trash folder. Sometimes things fall in there. But if you click on here, if you haven't already received a physical copy of the book, right here is where you can request one. There's a contact form here. You just click on that contact form and it will get you the book. Next is the Facebook growth group. So make sure you join right here so that you can be part of the discussion, part of the meetings, get the very specific training that's only available for members online. The next thing is if you need an SEO report, right here is where you put in your URL, you click submit, and you will get your SEO report, and you can request those as often as possible. The next one is your entrepreneurial marketing promotion. This is where you can fill out profiles. You can use the Facebook page to promote your business. Also, any specials or sales can go in our newsletter. Those will be great things. Training. If you have not, or if you're just starting with training, this is a great spot. We have the pages for the book. So the 8-week digital marketing planner, this is more in-depth training. So this is a foundational, this is your website, this is your SEO. These are things that you need in foundation. This is how to grow your traffic. And again, it falls along on the 8-week plan. So this is the first 2-3 weeks. This is the next. So the idea behind this, and there's notes behind that. So if you don't have a book already, you can get the notes for the book for those sections. But the biggest thing is this is designed to be a couple weeks to get your foundational elements down. Again, you can use the web page on the entrepreneur community as your website. And so you can get a domain name. We can point it directly to that page. And if you need any help with that, I will create training videos and or email you specific information on it. This is about how to grow your traffic. And this is how to magnify your results. So with video, with email marketing, with reputation management, with referral marketing, these will supercharge your results once you have traffic and once you have the foundations. I also have several trainings and we'll be adding to this library of productivity hacks, ways that you can maximize if you have a WordPress website. And also we can leverage your web page, we can make it look really awesome. But how to improve your website, how to make it look really professional without hiring a professional designer or spending thousands of dollars, how to improve your SEO for events, and how to improve your website in just 5 minutes. So these are just some starter training videos. I just wanted to let you know that's already in your account. We'll be adding more to that soon. Local meetups, these will be on the events. You'll be getting emails about this too. But one of the best parts about tech is we are all about promoting within our membership and having our members be the biggest contributors to our growth and to give back to our members generously. We definitely would love to give our members back more in income than we give Zuckerberg with Facebook or Google, billion-dollar companies. We'd rather give it to our members. So how you can earn money with tech. I'm going to do an entire another video just because I want to really spend some time on this. And if you want to earn money with tech, we are really excited to give you opportunities to create a second and/or primary income source.